Good morning, it's Alison at Glass Online. I'm with Andrea Zucconi and Francesco Prosperi from Falorni Tech. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Nice to see you. I'm going to start with some questions for Andrea. Have contributed to the launch and the consolidation of the company in the container glass market. What are the requirements that have allowed you to reach this objective? What have you done? Tell us the story.
Falorni Tech is the result of a steady growth path with roots in decades of experience of the founding company in the field of medium-sized glassworks and in very diversified areas. We know that to talk about Falorni Tech in terms of size may seem penalizing, but we believe the contrary because this experience in this kind of glassworks has trained our people and forged in the company a mentality strongly oriented towards the understanding of the customer needs, which has then resulted in achievement of objectives with full satisfactions of customers. Of course, this mentality has not been left alone because the company has supported it through a substantial growth of the technical contents, thanks to a firm idea to make investments in research of new products, operating structures, instrumentations, office buildings, and so, and mainly in qualified personnel with experience in the core sectors in which we operate. The success of our company is due to a combination of two experiences. The one from the supplier service, which means serve the companies like as suppliers of technology and services for the operators, and as a glass operator, so personnel from the field.
So based on that, what do you see as the main reasons for your customers to contact Falorni Tech?
Our customers feel supported and feel safe when working with us because they know that we are there and we want to accomplish their needs. The other reason is that we have capability to develop new projects in many areas of the glass production process. One of which we are particularly proud is the glass conditioning system called FlexCond that we developed for the lightweight container production or NNPD process. In addition to this, we are working and investing in the process digitalization through an innovative control system concept.
I also understand that you're offering a Prefeasibility study and feed analysis for companies thinking of investing in glass. Can you tell us briefly about your approach in that regard?
Since some years, we have learned how to listen to a demand, which then resulted very strong and within the area of turnkey projects. It is known that we are working in this field and we have some projects on the go. What is important to know is that all these projects are coming from weak signals. We mean that if these customers were not followed, they would not have proceeded with the investment. So the project simply wouldn't have be accomplished. For this reason, we have made an internal procedure to project approach that starts from a basic pre-feasibility study, which is at the end an easy tool that is giving us an economical and financial analysis which then can give to the customer and to the investors in general the base to evaluate whether there are or not possibilities or opportunities to make the investment. Thanks to this approach, we can quickly create technical and economical models of medium and large size production plants. We build solutions on customized budgets. So Falorni works with a precise attitude, being proactive, creating opportunities, and working for the success of a project, offering free services to support the investors' decisions.
I've got a couple of questions for you, Francesco.
Yes, please.
Technical Director and Head of the Engineering Division of Falorni. Can you tell us, please, which aspects of glass melting Falorni Tech specializes in, to start with?
As was told before, Falorni Tech is working in the glass field in, I would say, whole kind of type of glasses production. That means you need a very wide, I would say, specialization, because any kind of glass is requiring different topics, key driver, and specialty. One particular specialization of Falorni Tech is to follow strictly the customer and give customized solutions. This is very important and is an important factor, because starting from standard solution, field-proof solution, we develop customized solution for the customer, because the requirement on performances, flexibility, environmental necessities, and others must be met by not only using the standard, but focusing on the specialty requirement on the customer. And we are very, I would say, careful to see which is the evolution of the technologies which are around the furnace. This is very important to understand which is the movement. In that, what we understood, for example, that in the biggest sector of glass, which is the production of container glass, there is a high request of performances and capabilities and economics. And most of container glass producers are as the biggest target to face the NPB production, which is the production of lightweight container, which contain the capability to have high performances and a lower cost. This kind of production is requiring a special arrangement, a special setup, a special control of the process parameters. And for that, we developed a system to go towards this necessity. One special product in which we worked, which is, let's say, in addition to the others, is this FlexCond is a special system for conditioning the glass, because the requirement is to have the perfect and thermal homogeneity of the glass in front of the spout to feed the machine. And this system, FlexCond, that means flexible conditioning, is a new concept which is based on the integration of different technologies which are constituting the ensemble. That means the refractory design and shape, the perfect control of combustion, and the automation system, which must help the operator to get the best performances.
Talking about melting furnaces, obviously a flagship product, how do you see the oven of the future?
But if you think about the future, clearly our idea of the furnace is an apparatus which is more friendly, more easy to be used, more safe, and giving high performances, and giving possibility of more standardized approach. The idea is not only working on the hardware technologies, but we feel that the challenge mostly is to go towards a bigger interaction between the man and machine, to go towards what is called a machine learning, so a machine which is improving itself to get more and more information to be capable to act. So our idea is that the automation will be the key point of the future. And on this, we are investing a lot on a new system we are developing with a research institute in university to create we call it interactive control system, where there is a big interaction between the man and machine. This interaction means is not physical interaction, but is interaction of information.
We have only a couple of minutes left.
Yes.
Can I quickly ask you, In 2019, you were awarded a project to build the first glass container production plant in Qatar.
Yeah.
Can you quickly tell us what stage the project's at and give us a couple of details?
Yes. We finalized this contract with for the first glass factory in Qatar for container glass. This factory is thought to be at the state of art, the modern technologies. We had finished the first stage of basic engineering of the project, and we are cooperating together with the customer for the finalization of the preparation of the document for the issuing of a building permit. So we expect that to start operatively the project in the final phase by the end of this year. Falorni will be the EPC contractor, so we'll be in charge to supply all the production line plus all the factory utilities.
Thank you very much, Andrea Francesco from Falorni Tech.
Thank you very much.